For your next project, we are going to write the word kind, and you can pick any font you want, okay? And then you're going to put another word below this one, and that word should be from one of your rocket traits. So it could be resilient, open-minded, courageous, engaged, trustworthy, and spirited. You already have kind, so you have to just pick one of these. It could be anything, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to put that in AutoCAD. You're going to put that below, and then you're going to explode that. Right, so as I told you, you're going to pick one of these words and you're going to write that in AutoCAD. And you are going to put that. So I have here the word awesome. So it is not one of the rocket traits. I just added this for an example. You're also going to put in an ampersand. Okay, so you're going to have that. So you're going to have kind and then one of your rocket traits over here and put that in AutoCAD and then explode that. Also add an ampersand, the and symbol. Right, so you're going to explode this and you can see that this is now individual groups and you will ungroup them and then convert them into individual letters and make sure that they're all white. All right, so here are my letters. I've exploded them so I can delete whatever is inside and I will convert them all to white. That means that I have to change the color so it says by layer. And what we're going to do is we're going to rotate some of these letters so it just touches at one point and then trim them out next. Before I forget, I or you have to group each letter so that it becomes just one whole piece. When you explode them, they will become individual pieces. So you can see here, these are made of individual lines. And like I explained to you on a separate lesson, you can group them together using the command group, okay? And then now you can rotate them and put them together just like you did on your kind. Right, so here are my letters. I've rotated them and overlapped them at only one point, okay? So I can trim them out next. I also have to think of where would I put this end that connects the word kind and the word awesome, okay? I've decided to put my ampersand here, kind and awesome, but I do wanted to touch more letters here with this word awesome here. So I think I'm going to move this O above to touch the D just by a little bit. And maybe this A, move it a little bit so it touches the K. Okay. And then probably move it more to the left. And then also the ampersand. There you go. Okay. I do want it to touch more letters so that I would have more connections for this project. So I'm going to just simply move more of these here like that. Oop, I'm not touching the N anymore, so I'm going to just lift it up a little bit. There you go, and then M and then E here. So you're going to decide how you're going to arrange them, but yeah, you're going to have kind and awesome. Awesome is not a rocket trait, and you're going to pick one of the rocket traits. So this is what you're going to do so far, and then we're going to work on trimming them out. All right, so you trimmed and make sure you trim everything, and then like this portion here, you're going to use trim command is over here or button, trim, and then you're going to trim. Then this portion, you also need to trim. You can't erase them, okay? Because if you do an erase and select that, it will erase the whole portion or part of the word because it belongs to that group. So make sure that you use trim to trim out even these floating objects, just like that, okay? You might need to zoom in to see which portion needs to be trimmed and just double check everything that it has trimmed out and you don't have any extra lines or dots. But there you go. So we're almost done. That's what you need to do so far at this point. All right. So before you stop, make sure that you click here and then we're going to do a save as. And the name of this drawing is kind 2. And now that I've added something else, I'm going to type here kind 3 just for the day. And I'm saving it in my Google Drive, my drive, ninth grade engineering. If your Google Drive is not present here, you can temporarily save it into the documents folder, and then when you have internet, you can upload that one just like I showed you on a previous lesson. So make sure that you are saving on your Google Drive. You put it kind 3, and then you click save. Okay.